Do you know about 1MDB case? Let me explain more depth. Help develop the country. Between 2012 and 2013, it raised $6.5 billion United States dollars by selling bonds for 3 projects. The bonds were arranged by Goldman Sachs. Because the government gave a letter of support, investors trusted the deal. But this is where the problem started. Stage 1 placement. This stage is putting money into the financial system, where the large amount of money entered the global banking system. The first one is government support reduced strict checking. Second, a fake company with a similar name confused banks. Third is a joint venture was used to move money out. After that, offshore accounts hid the real owners, and the last insiders approved large transactions. Government support reduced strict checking. Because the bonds had government backing, banks did not question the deal too much. They assumed it was safe. This allowed billions of dollars to move quickly without deep investigation. Second, a fake company with a similar name confused banks. A company called Abar Investments PJS Limited was set up in the British Virgin Islands. Its name was very similar to a real company in Abu Dhabi. 1.367 billion United States dollars was sent there. But the company was linked to Joe Low. A small name difference led to a huge loss. Third, joint venture was used to move money out. In 2009, 1MDB worked with PetroSaudi International. 1MDB invested 1 billion United States dollars. But 700 million United States dollars was immediately sent to another company called Good Star Limited. The reason given was repaying debt. Later, it was found that the debt did not exist. And the lastly, offshore accounts hid the real owners. 2.31 billion United States dollars was moved to accounts in the Cayman Islands. The Cayman Islands are known for bank secrecy and low taxes. This made it very difficult for authorities to track the real owner of the money. Second is stage 2, which is layering. Moving money around to hide its origin. On March 19, 2013, 3 billion United States dollars went into a Swiss bank. 2 days later, 1.26 billion United States dollars was sent to Singapore to cause confusion. First, fast transfers between countries made tracking harder. The money moved quickly from Switzerland to Singapore. Fast movement makes it harder for banks and investigators to detect suspicious activity. Second, large amounts were broken into smaller payments. Instead of sending one big transfer, the money was divided into smaller amounts. 5 million United States dollars, 25 million United States dollars, 200 million United States dollars. Each one looked normal, but together, they added up to hundreds of millions. Third, money was sent out and brought back to look like profit. In 2014, money was moved through several companies and then returned to 1MDB. On paper, it was recorded as investment profit. In reality, it was the same money going in circles. The last one is big international banks made everything look professional. Because Goldman Sachs was involved, investors trusted the transactions. People believed proper checks were done. The reputation of a big bank reduced suspicion. Stage 3 is integration. Now the money looked clean. So, it became assets, investments, and influence. Property stored the money safely. The Park Lane Hotel in New York was bought for 202 million United States dollars. Property can later be sold and turned into clean money. Second, expensive items replaced cash. A luxury yacht worth 250 million United States dollars. A private jet worth 35 million United States dollars. A painting worth nearly 50 million United States dollars. Valuable items are harder to track than cash in a bank account. Lastly, movie investment turned money into business income. 155 million United States dollars was invested in red granite. The movie produced was The Wolf of Wall Street. When the movie made profits, the money looked like normal business earnings.
Laundering and Anti-Terrorism Financing Act 2001. First is documentation. Bank officers collect key transaction details. In one reported case, about 681 million United States dollars entered a politically exposed person's account in 2013, a major AML red flag. Step 2. Internal reporting. The transaction is reported to the MLRO for internal review. The MLRO assesses transaction patterns, source of funds, and possible layering through offshore entities. Step 3. STR preparation. If reasonable suspicion exists, the MLRO prepares the STR. Reports indicated roughly 1.03 billion United States dollars was transferred to an offshore entity without clear business purpose. Step 4. Submission. The STR is submitted to Bank Negara Malaysia promptly. Civil actions by the United States Department of Justice estimated about 4.5 billion United States dollars was misappropriated in the case. Step 5 and 6. Confidentiality and record keeping. Institutions must not tip off customers and must retain STR records for at least 7 years.